Welcome back to the Leamington Lads Road to English Schools, episode 3.
See Archie Lane, just front and centre getting towards the middle.
Come on, come on.
I got that on video. Thursday night track session with Archie and Kieran. Archie, can you please explain the session details for tonight?
So we've got a pre-race session today, British Intercounties on Saturday, so we want to keep the legs fresh, so we're just doing a sharpening up session. We always do the same one, we always do K and then 6 or 8 twos. Jump! Jacob, mate, you're slacking.
You got your shirt back to front, mate. You try and get it off. Oh, there he goes. Just finished the session, just done some hard 200 metre reps. So boys, who won the last rep tonight? As we know it's always a competition between you guys.
As you can probably guess, it was not Kieran today.
I beat him in a sprint finish. We dropped to 26 low. It was pretty exhilarating.
You were gonna say easy and then you changed your mind.
We're gonna have a tally, a score every time we do a pre-race session with the last 200. And keep score a few wins. So right now it is 1-0 for me. So yeah.
I'll get him next time.
So Jacob, how was tonight's session for you then?
Oh, it was class, mate. I've actually had a bit of a sore throat going into this week, so I wasn't really sure if I was even going to come to track tonight. But, you know, I thought I'd come anyway, get the legs turning over before Saturday, into counties and that. The 1K we ran progressive. There's actually a guy that got in Archie's way, so we actually ended up slowing down and then running like a 65 last lap, so it's pretty quick. 200s we averaged about 30s. First one was 30, 30, 30, 29, 28, and then Kieran and Archie ran 26. Was it 25 on the last one?
We'll call it 25 high.
25 high, which is very, very quick. Good pre-race before the weekend. See it is counties. So we're going to do some Q&As with Archie. Archie, can you read out some questions for us, please?
So we've got best and worst ever race. I'd say my best race was probably last year English Schools or SIAB the week after.
Where did you come?
I came second in both. They were pretty good races. Managed to podium in both. So I'd say the worst race was here. It was kind of my worst and best race at the same time because it gave me some confidence, but I did die at that corner. So insert the selfie I took with the spot.
Kieran, what about you? Best and worst race?
Oh, I don't know really. I think my best race, probably my first English Schools, I think. And then my worst one, God, probably one of the YDLs, the West Mids Leagues.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was tough.
So my best race is probably Midlands cross country, where I came 7th and 3rd bottom year, which was very good. And then my worst race was probably West Midlands, like the round 4 or something, where I came about 10th place, but yeah, still alright. We've got a question from Ethan.R082 who said, best easy running shoes. So in my opinion, I think that the Nike Invincible 2s are the best easy running shoe. They're very cushioned, nice and stable for easy runs, and yeah, less risk of injury as well because of how cushioned they are.
We've got another question by Hatia Richards, I believe, and it says, motivational quote. Well, you should already know my one. It's, if you're not on the floor, you can give more. That's my number one quote. I learnt it from this race last year. So if I don't use that quote today, I'm going to be disappointed, because if you're not on the floor, you can give more. Got another question. Are your shorts really short for a reason, Archie? Nah, mate. I wear them for the love of the game. You know what I mean? It's the running law. You wouldn't get it. I've not got long shorts on today. I've got half tights, so you won't be seeing my cheeks today.
Can we play? Taking my breath.
Away they go. See Archie Lane just front and centre getting towards the middle.
Should've left you a long time ago. All my niggas done told me so, but my niggas don't hold me tight. When I'm sleeping in my bed at night, only you should've left a long time ago. All my niggas done told me so, but my niggas don't hold me tight. When I'm sleeping in my bed at night, only you. Babe, I know I fucked up, fucked with some empty cups, but you got your friends too. But you got your friends too. Better believe it, in truth I'm up on my luck. Can't stop running amok. But you got your friends too. But you got your friends too. Better believe it,
So boys, we'll start with Elliot. How was the race for you today, mate?
It was pretty good, came about 43rd. It's a bit of a rough course though, but managed to hang on for 43rd.
Yeah, well done, mate. What about you, Noah?
Yeah, I came 54th, yeah, good race. Yeah,
Well done, boys.
thank you. Alright lads, how was the race today?
I had quite a good race myself, actually. I came 58th place in the end, which put me in about 14th bottom year. So it's good insight into next weekend for English schools to see, be a bit of a tester to see how I'm going to place. But yeah, Noah did well as well behind the camera.
Yeah, cheers.
Start was hectic, by the way.
Yeah.
Getting pushed around by everyone. The second lap, the 2 laps, kicked on. And yeah, 58, can't complain with it. It's good
Yeah,
fun.
nice. How was yours, Kieran?
It was alright. I mean, right from the start I got blocked by a ton of people. It's really hard to get round them. I spent most of the first lap just overtaking everyone. Overall, I think I came around 80th.
Yeah, good
So it
run.
was an alright run, but hopefully English schools go better next week.
Madness legends, Archie Lane.
It was a decent result. It's not what I wanted. I went off. I had the exact same start as last year because I was first up the hill again. Probably a mistake. But I was in the lead pack for the first probably 2k, and then I saw Rory and Ben go to the front, and then all of a sudden they sped off. I couldn't handle the pace, and then because I was expecting to stay in the top 5 and I wasn't, my mind I was panicking and I kind of switched off mentally. And then the combination of also blowing up a little bit, I just let lots of really classic set. Still top 20, but
Yeah.
And Warwickshire 5th in the end, and Sam had to drop out unfortunately because he got spiked. But yeah, it's next year. Warwickshire are going to win it.
Yeah,
We're gonna
good
do it,
result,
boys.
lads.
Well done, boys.
Yeah, same.
So Noah Homer has asked us what our favourite session is.
Yeah, you're right.
So me personally, it's probably that's a tough question. Probably just 10-4s. Keep it classic. 60 seconds recovery, 3k pace. It's a good one for building speed endurance.
Have you even done that session before?
We did last year, mate. What are you on about?
So Kieran, what's your favourite session?
Probably one that starts with like a 2-mile rep to begin with. And then it ends fast. So you got the distance first.
Yeah.
And then you got like
Speed
a
at the
200
end.
speed.
I quite like that.
And you can just kick right at the
Yeah.
end.
My favourite session, 16x4.
Right answer.
Yeah, 16x4, 4 sets of 4, 60 seconds between reps, lap jog between 4. Yeah, that's my favourite session.
Shout out to Buddy Mitchell for the support. Just shout us out for a clap, alright? So Archie, Henry Hudson has asked us what our favourite running shoe is. What's your favourite running shoe?
My favourite running shoe is the Boston 13. For racing, I'd say I use the Pro 3s, but I imagine the Pro 4s are better because I'm going to get Pro 4s soon.
So I'm looking down the list.
So Jacob Nugent has said best track spikes for 1500 to 3k. So it's got to be the Dragonfly 2s. Best all-round spike, very responsive as well, and they're great for sprint finishes. You can get the speed with those spikes.
So we've got another question from Sid Runs. Split shorts or half tights for XC? I'd say split shorts if it's hot, half tights if it's freezing. A day like today, it doesn't really matter because it's not hot or cold, but I ran my best race in split shorts, so I'd probably say split shorts. Half tights for track.
So Tom Innes has said, what's the best way to train my glutes for uphill running? So for you, Tom, it's just got to be doing squats and uphill reps. Best way for us at least. That's where we got such big glutes.
Flat as a door, mate.
So Smithy Rooney has said, I heard some merch is coming out. We are currently in talks with a brand, but it's staying on the low for the meantime. We'll let you guys know in the future.